Are you feeling frantic, frazzled, and maybe even a little bit frustrated as you are preparing for your IVF cycle? You are not alone. So many women feel this way because it really can be overwhelming. And today I want to share with you with the right prep, PREP, which stands for Plan, Reduce Stress, Eat Well, and Power in Partnerships, you will feel poised, prepared, productive, and not panic. I'm trying to have a little fun here today as I want to share with you 4 powerful ways that will set you up for success and simplify your fertility journey. So come on, let's go. And welcome to the Fertility Godmother Show, where we talk about all things fertility. Hi, I'm Denise, lovingly known as your fertility godmother, and I help women like you feel empowered on their fertility journey by using a holistic approach. And for over 20 years, I have been blessed to work with more than 1,500 women and help them have babies. And one thing I know that makes all the difference is preparation. Whether you're preparing naturally or you're preparing for IVF, preparing your mind and body before you conceive makes a huge difference. And today we're going to focus on 4 areas that will help you feel calm and confident and ready for IVF with a plan. IVF can really feel like you're trying to put a puzzle together and not even have the picture so you know, have an idea of what you're trying to make, right? There's so much that goes into it, from nutrition and supplements and stress management. All these things can be really overwhelming, especially when there's conflicting information out there. It leaves you feeling like, what are you supposed to do? What's right for you? And that's exactly why I put together this prep framework for you, because it will really help you focus on some things that matter, help you feel more organized, and make sure that you're giving yourself the best chances possible as you get ready for your IVF. You might be thinking, oh, I'm already overwhelmed and stressed. How can I do one more thing? Or maybe you're even thinking, I've tried so many things. How will this help? Or possibly you don't even realize that there are things for you to do to prepare for IVF, because oftentimes the doctors want to just throw you right into the quickest cycle possible without taking the time to know if your body is nourished and ready to go. I get it. But here's the thing, if you don't prepare, if you don't plan and take care of your body and get your body in optimal health, you may end up having to do many cycles and end up with a lot of heartache. And I want to help you avoid that. So let's start with P. We want to plan your path and prepare your mind and body for success. Having a well thought out plan gives you peace of mind and really sets the foundation for having a successful IVF. It's not just about appointments and medications. It's really about giving your body the time and care it needs to be ready. A key part of your plan is starting to prepare your body at least 3 months in advance. This not only gives you time to make those shifts, but it takes 90 days to really improve egg and sperm quality. I like to call this the window of opportunity to really help with egg and sperm quality. Where you're really focusing on your health, this is where you want to do dietary improvements. You want to make sure that you're moving your body, reducing stress, and taking the right supplements for egg and sperm quality. You want to make sure that you have all your medical milestones, right? You have the proper testing done, labs, ultrasounds, all those testings that need to be done before you do IVF. Sometimes you have to advocate for yourself so that you can get that blood work done. And I really like to see a full panel of labs so that we know how your body is functioning. It's really helpful if you can create a schedule for your medicines and for all your supplements that you're going to take. In fact, a lot of times I like to use those little pill boxes so that you can every Sunday just plan your week of all your supplements and have separate ones for your supplements and your medications, for your morning, for your evening, if you take them in the afternoon, whatever it may be. But then you have it all organized, ready to go, and then you remember if you took your supplements. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'll be like, did I take that vitamin this morning? I don't remember. So it's something to make things easy, keeps it organized, and you can get it together. Those are for the oral, of course, and then when you're doing injectables, you'll have to have that organized. But it's really nice if you can create a schedule, because then it just takes it out of your mind trying to remember everything. You can just look at that schedule. Preparing your body by having gentle movement makes a huge difference. Like, we really want to make sure you're getting circulation, so making sure you're walking, making sure you're doing yoga. If you exercise, you can exercise up until the time you start doing injectables. And the reason we don't want to exercise when you're doing injectables is because you're producing more eggs than you would normally. And so the ovaries can get really heavy and it can be really dangerous actually. But getting movement is really important, getting some circulation. And up until the injections, you can definitely do whatever you've been doing before. And if you haven't been doing anything, you got to get moving. We can't be sitting all day long. We have to get the circulation going, and that goes for both partners. Really prioritizing your sleep so that you're getting somewhere between 7 to 9 hours of sleep every day, and having a consistent routine with going to bed at the same time, waking up at the same time can make a big difference, because it really affects our circadian rhythm, how we feel throughout the day and the evening, and that can have an impact on hormonal balance. Another thing that's really important when you're planning is tracking your progress. It's so important that you're able to look back and notice all the things that you're doing, what you need to do, but looking back and celebrating the wins, because there's a lot. So when you track your progress and you are celebrating your wins, that really makes a difference to help keep you moving forward in a positive direction. By giving yourself at least 3 months to prepare, you're giving your body and mind the time it needs to be in optimal condition. And when you plan ahead, it gives us some structure, it gives you some confidence, which will help you feel empowered and reduce the overwhelm. Now let's move to the R for reducing stress. Reducing stress plays a critical role in your fertility journey. Having elevated stress or higher levels of stress can really interfere with hormonal balance. So managing it helps your body respond better to treatment. So again, we're going back into moving your body mindfully, which is another reason why you want to do it early, because you want to continue to do it through, but very gently when you're stimulating, when you're on the medication. We want to incorporate things like acupuncture. Acupuncture is amazing to help reduce stress, calm the nervous system, increase circulation, help with ovarian function, help with sperm quality as well. So acupuncture is amazing. You can even do acupressure, making sure you're doing some breath work and some meditation. Another way to continually calm the nervous system, making sure that you're able to rest and digest, break down your foods and get that nourishment, and really help when you're more in that restful state, when you're more in that calm state, you're getting more circulation versus, being in that fight or flight state all the time where your nervous system is like on fire and your blood everything's constricting, the blood's going to the extremities and away from the reproductive organs. So making sure that we're doing all those things to help keep you in that balanced state, help you recover, setting up some recovery time makes a huge difference. And one of my favorite things that I like to share with the people I work with is prioritize joy. How can you bring joy into your life? How can you laugh, connect more, whatever it is, or maybe read, maybe go dancing, maybe go for a hike, something that adds joy to your life, and connection, reconnecting with your partner, having some fun like you used to, bringing that back in just does wonders. And the E is for eating well for fertility. Good nutrition is your body's building blocks for creating healthy sperm and eggs and supporting a successful pregnancy. Fertility-friendly foods are all about nourishment, not restriction. So we want to make sure that you're filling up with lots of vegetables, lots of leafy greens. Some fruits, particularly berries, are really helpful. They're lower in sugar and full of antioxidants. Healthy fats is going to be really important, like avocados and salmon, nuts and seeds. And then limiting sugar and refined foods can make a huge difference in your fertility. Making sure that your blood sugar levels are stable, you're decreasing inflammation, that can help with hormonal balance, and it can also help with sperm and egg quality. And of course, we need to hydrate. Drinking a lot of water every day keeps your body functioning optimally, especially during treatment. And P is for power in partnership. IVF is a team effort. Your partner's involvement really matters. It's not just about the egg. The sperm counts too, especially when you're going through IVF. And if you've been trying for years, we really want both partners to be as healthy as possible to increase your chances of having a successful pregnancy. So here's some ways to prepare as a team. Supporting sperm health by encouraging healthy eating. So eating healthy together would be amazing. Taking the right supplements, particularly for men, zinc and antioxidants can make a huge difference. Sometimes L-arginine. There's some specific supplements that can make a huge difference for male fertility. Share some stress management strategies. Maybe you can give each other a foot massage or do some meditation or yoga together. Finding ways to help reduce stress and doing it together can really make the process more enjoyable. But making sure that he also is reducing stress can make a difference because stress impacts sperm as well. Making sure that you're communicating clearly and that you're keeping your connection really strong. A lot of times I find that the male partner really wants to be supportive, but he doesn't really know what to do or how to do it. And so keeping that communication open and sharing what you need and what you want and working together can make a really, really big difference. See how you can make this process a little bit more enjoyable. It's part of this journey that you need to get through, and you need to get through it together and do the best you can. It's definitely not easy, but these are some things, these are some steps that are really powerful, and they don't have to all be done at the same time, but if you just take one step at a time and keep moving forward and remembering how your partnership is so important as you're going through this and being supportive of each other, wow, can make a big difference. So prep, we're gonna plan, reduce stress, eat well, and have powerful partnerships. This is a roadmap to IVF success. These steps will help you stay organized, reduce stress, nourish your body, and keep your relationship strong throughout the process. And to make it even easier, I've created an IVF preparation checklist for you. It covers everything we discussed here today and more. This checklist will help you stay on track and help you feel more confident every step of the way. Just click the link in the description below to download it. I want to thank you so much for your time for watching this video. I trust that it was helpful. Please be sure to share it with somebody who you think can benefit from it as well. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, or a thumbs down if you didn't. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, you're not alone. I'm here with you every step of the way. Until next time, I'm Denise, your fertility godmother, wishing you a healthy, happy pregnancy.